Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We've successfully taken out our first Pandoran flyer and the Battlehawk is it's performing well enough. I would like more aircraft that we can dedicate to, I don't know, fencing this off over here. I think that's a good way of looking at it. But it's not super urgent at the moment. We need to get back on the old trading regimen. I think that's apparent. So having the Battlehawk go around and do some of that could be useful for us. We desperately need a lot more materials, especially if we're going to be making more craft and working from that to keep this all safe. Before we go in and get into the nitty-gritties of what we'll need to manufacture that, I was having a think about what we want to do with our characters for dual classing. Now, the A team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they have one other person we're going to recruit. That's going to be a priest from somewhere. It might be the one that we get straight from the Phoenix Point recruits. It might be one that we pick up from an Anu Haven, but they need a priest to support them. The Gust Rider is already maxed out in terms of capacity. Izzy is going to become the priest over here. But that leaves the question, who do we have for our engineers? And I was thinking we could try, for an experiment, having Mario and Jordan be engineers. And I think this has got a lot of potential to it. The ability to move them in, hidden, throw turrets down, control the turrets, and then deliver deathly laser Overwatch blasts. I quite like the feel of that. It means that we have people like Xavier that we don't necessarily need to be doing engineering or priestly stuff. So, Xavier, with the sniper rifle proficiency, we want to give you a sniper rifle. So we're going to get one manufacturing. That's a cut and dry thing. But I think what we'll do is we'll turn you into Berserker. And the reason we'll do that is, with the sniper rifle proficiency and the quick aim, we could maybe make you the sniper rifle that takes fewer action points to use, and you can be rapidly moving around, going thunk, 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 or like getting in close with your shotgun. And I like that as a feel, especially with the kill and run option to move away. So we're going to give you Berserker training. That's going to give you dash. It's going to give you close quarters evade. And we probably want to give you another speed to lean into that. So we're going to get you a sniper rifle being made so that it's on the way. Actually, there's every chance it didn't actually show the ones that you could have had. So we don't care about the Varya. Yeah, there's already one. All right, we'll give you the one that there's already there. That's better. Right. Take that back off. So while we're in here, actually, this is a good time for us to go through and clear up a whole bunch of junk. Having a look from the top, we don't need this many crossbows. Everyone who needs a crossbow already has one. So they can go. We can get rid of 2 of the spider drones. The Watcher ATs we're going to take out with us, but we're going to wait until we've actually got people who can utilise them. Do we want to give Kirsty a PDW instead of that pistol? Takes 2 hands to use. It's good having a sidearm just in case. But I think we'll make that change. You are technically skilled in it, so don't worry too much. Okay, in terms of clearing other things out, we don't need 4 Redeemers. Let's get rid of 3 of them. Let's get rid of 2 of them. So we've got 1 for each priest. The Scion, that's probably just going to go. Though we could... Let's go back to Xavier. We could give Xavier a melee weapon just as a backup. So do we want the piercing and the virus? Yeah, let's have the piercing and the virus. We can switch to it next level without any trouble. So Xavier's becoming very much an all-rounded jack of all trades kind of character. Let's get rid of the pants handgun. Pants assault rifle. Now these trousers. 1 speed, 2 accuracy. I think it's actually probably worth us switching over there. The assault leg armor it's slightly less accurate, but the added mobility, because that's 2 speed difference. 2 speed difference for 3 accuracy. Really, really important. I think we'll actually get rid of... You know what? We can put those on one of our heavies. That's what we can do. Let's get rid of the independent sniper rifles. I think that's it for junk. So where is Lever? Lever was the other one that I wanted to look at. 35 armor. We can change that across to significantly less armor, but the difference in accuracy is 9%. So I'm quite keen on that change. I think we're just going to get rid of this this leg armor. I don't see us putting it on anyone. And the same for the Berserker helmet. Okay, that's given us a hell of a lot more materials to play with. Right, Lever. You can use PDWs, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we are going to lean into making you a sniper and getting that extra accuracy. I think that's really where the strength is going to lie. Give you extreme focus, and we have completely zeroed out all of our points. So the things that we have left we can do, really it's about getting priests. Right, so where are the actual teams? In fact, in terms of manufacturing, if we were to make another Thunderbird, yeah, we can get that queued up. Let's get another Thunderbird queued up. So we're sending the Alpha team up here to have a little explore. The Beta team is over in America. So it's going to be up to the Battlehawk to do our trading, really, for the moment. Starting off here, actually. 2 tech for 10 materials, as opposed to 2 tech for 12 materials. It's not the best trade, but it's definitely not the worst trade. And you know what? We can come down and do the same over here. Prisoner of Ice. Exploration site. Our operatives have discovered the cryogenics laboratory Symes mentioned in his notes. It appears to have been a government facility, possibly a black site of some kind. As far as we can tell, Symes came here to examine samples collected in the 1960s. Unfortunately, the facility has been compromised, and now functions as a base for a group of raiders. Well, we should be able to send the team straight in on this. Everyone good? You're all good. Straight away, we can see some of the enemies. You're facing a gang called the Suicide Vipers. Their leader is Sub-Zero. Oh, it's how the mighty have fallen. Using the tactic fearsome enemies. Sorry, using the tactic fearsome enemies, you can see the character lose 1 will point. Well, we know we need to reach the research data, which is over here. We've seen this map many times before. Oh my god.
I'm here.
Gunless, are you tired? I didn't actually... Well, you're injured. A little bit injured. Eileen's a bit injured as well. We might have to do some healing up at the end. I am distracting myself though. So our objective is to get the research data. So getting someone in relatively quickly makes a lot of sense. this whole area, we're likely to see mobs over here, we're likely to see guys over here, and probably someone this way. So Jordan, you are going to be our primary scout. Can you get to a position where you can see them? Not really. But at least we'll be able to see others as we move in.
Let's do this. Target in sight.
Good to know where there's the heavy over the back. Okay, so from here, that's probably not a sensible shot, but this might work. Missed him. Not to worry, we'll get him next time. Right, who can actually see that one over there then?
Yes.
If anyone. Might not really be possible. It might just be as we came in, we got eyes on. Okay, from over this side, we'd be able to get a shot. That's actually a really good shot. Be nice to go for the arm, but I think we'll just go centre mass. All right, let's move people in. Try and keep cover where possible. So if we push up this side, he's got to come around into a really awkward place. So this tree is actually a pretty good place to be.
Like the wind.
It is very far forwards very quickly though. And I'm quite aware that that may not be the best plan going forwards. Let's bring Lever into the middle-ish. And hunker down to draw some fire. We can use that for grenade launchers next turn. And actually, if you've got return... Oh, we can't change once we've hunkered down. I was going to say, if you've got return fire, it would make sense to switch to one of your other weapons.
Channel open. Ready to roll.
Obviously, thought about that a little bit too late. Okay. Luana. Technically, you're stealthed. So we could get you in and we could put a decoy out just to help things. Or we can start pushing you in to the centre and start making waves over there. Eileen, you're not going to get into a place where I'm happy with your shooting. Potentially like doing an Overwatch down there, but it's not going to be good. So I think we'll pull you over to the side and we'll try and reposition you next turn. Well, that's not terrible, actually. We might catch some stray bullets and you're already a bit injured. Let's keep you over to the side.
Target in sight.
That's what we need to know. Where's their sniper? This whole area doesn't have much in the way of defensive cover. We could actually send Rafa round the side and back as an idea. Yeah, let's do some extreme flanking.
I'm going.
Don't think we're really gonna see much in the way of danger around here, but you never know. And gunless, if I pull you up to here, we can stick you on Overwatch. Which direction Overwatch, though, might have to be at this chap. Let's do it in case the sniper comes out as well.
Overwatching.
I got this.
Alright. There is more than one of them down this side.
My turn.
Oh, I thought we would have got that. Well, that means we're in a bit of danger. Oh no. I love that the independent guns sound loud and ineffectual. I think they've done a very good job with the sounds on it. Okay. It's a little bit of damage, nothing too worrisome.
My turn.
Who else is there? Someone out of sight. Oh. Ooh, there's the boss. That could have been an awesome Overwatch shot.
Action.
There is a lot of these guys. Okay, so let's
Firing
see
targets.
what we can do. We can get a decent shot on this guy, take his arm out maybe.
This is bad.
That is a nice start. And then off the back of that, we can do, let's say, an Overwatch towards the center. Lever. I think grenades are going to be the way forwards here. We can try and do grenades kind of in the middle, but we could also work on some of these other threats. Actually, getting grenades over on the boss could be very useful for Rafa. Okay, before we do that, let's see who else can see who. Getting a decent blip on you would be fine, and then maybe we could do a pistol or... not a pistol, let's get a decoy out. That's what we'll do. Took his arm off. We shouldn't need to even shoot him. He can't fight. He's going to run and bleed. So let's put a decoy there.
Channel open.
Jordan,
Ready to fire.
that is a really great shot. You are definitely taking that.
Enemy.
In the arm. Unfortunate. Gonna need to reload. And try once again. Shot the sniper rifle. Didn't quite do what I wanted, but always hopeful. What's the accuracy like from over here? Not amazing. To this guy is probably better. Yeah, go for it.
Bullseye.
Head gone. Do an Overwatch in the same way.
Holding position.
Okay, Rafa. So you've got someone right next to you that you need to deal with. We could step you close to them, do like a quick aim blast on a relatively unprotected part, and then like reposition. Because yeah, shooting through that fence is not going to work the way we want it to. And he's got a lot of health over there. Let's get those grenades in. That's what we'll do. So grenades over here on both of them, hopefully. Okay, just on one of them, but still pretty good. Now, you don't have quick aim, so we can't do anything further than move you and hunker you down for next turn, but even that's going to be valuable.
I'm repositioning.
I should have changed to the direct fire weapon again. That's fine, right. How is your shredding gone? It's been a bit even all over the place, so nothing really to note about. Getting shock on him is not going to be worth stepping in and causing ourselves trouble. So let's do the quick aim and then reposition plan.
Engaging.
So in the arm, we'll stop him fighting.
I need help here.
We could kill it, which will help demoralize the others.
Let's just get it over with. One more dealt with.
And we've got kill and run, and we can grab the med kit. So let's kill and run to back ourselves into cover over here, I think.
Time for the push.
I'm reasonably happy with that. This is not a bad shot. Goodbye, gun. Another person effectively disabled. Let's move forwards a bit, keeping cover. Right, Izzy. You have two people that can't fight near you. You've got one person who can fight near you. We can step in and we can do some fighting over here, I think. Shooting this guy in the head is going to be the most effective, but it's still not going to be very effective. We could onslaught someone else. Let's see what the shot looks like. It looks reasonable. So we could do like ultra accurate on the head and hope. Let's give it a go. Yeah, too much recoil. They're gonna start retreating.
Action.
They have grenades, and we are losing our cover. Oi!
Target missed.
Totally killed that tree.
Take this. Maybe you should just give up.
Yes, I'm rather disappointed that the sniper didn't go for the decoy and instead went for our sniper. Our already injured sniper, I should say. Clearly a point of concern.
Action.
Yep, with your arm gone, you're just running away. This one's gonna bleed out before they get out.
Here we go. Opening fire.
The decoy is drawing a lot of fire, though. Which is exactly what we needed for it. Okay, we know that there is someone over the back. Don't think we'll be able to get eyes on if we go that way.
I'm here.
Let's consider our options. We need to heal up. Let's step in. We'll get the meds on.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
Then the question is, do we set up a quick shot? I think we do. And I think that's actually a really good shot. In the arm. Perfect. Okay, this one has a gun, so hypothetically we move in, we need to kill its arm, and then we need to leave. Which we can totally do. We do a quick aim, kill the arm, and get out. Just have to hope that the angle is right to do what we want. Before we do that,
Bombs online.
a little bit of grenade action I think could be useful. Don't know who that was, but I bet it hurt. Let's hop ourselves up on the roof. No extra visual from up here, unfortunately, but we've got good sight lines to most places. Okay, Rafa. Where could we get you where you're going to be able to do something worthwhile? I mean, we could jump you like over here and you could completely obliterate someone from point blank, but that's not gonna be survivable long term. What's your armor like? Way too high, so we can't rely on a shotgun at point blank. Let's do Rafa towards the end. So Luana, you're next. Okay, good. Get another decoy out, please, because we really need something else drawing the fire.
What's our plan?
Jordan, you can step
Moving now.
forwards. You might get in the line of fire on that side, maybe.
Heading out. Moving to position.
Step out, Eileen. You know what? That is a bit too exposed. Just go to here, and we'll have you overwatch this way.
I got this covered.
Okay, still got a few people left. We'll do Rafa right at the end. So if we're stepping in with another Overwatch option, getting to here, and then overwatching for the heavy. Could effectively secure that entire side. Like, he moves, we take a shot.
Holding position.
So that means Izzy. Let's bring you in and see what it looks like.
Moving out. Target detected.
Okay, it's a berserker over there. That is good for us to know. Let's see what this shooting is like on the arm. It's not amazing. But it's not terrible either. Let's do a quick aim. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. A little bit too much recoil on there. Still, you can get back behind cover, and then we do need to worry about you getting sniped, but... Oh, we could tuck you in here. He's still going to run round, though. That's the problem. Let's pull you a bit further back.
Moving.
It's in the open, but it's not too bad. That's what I'm telling myself. And over on this side, because you've been taken care of, we could come in and snipe this guy's arm. That's what we could do. We're not going to have the action points to do that. We'd need 2 action points and a sightline. That will let us shoot him in the face, which is not quite enough. And we end up exposed. There we can overwatch him, which is fine, but it's a bit too close for comfort.
On my way.
For now, get in here, and we'll overwatch for him moving. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. I hope this isn't a mistake leaving Izzy in the open like this. I don't see much of a better option based on who is where.
Here we go. Take this.
Oh!
Decoy doing its job. I honestly thought he wouldn't be able to see. I thought he was going to have to move like that.
Here we go. Out of my property.
Ah, I love the return fire. Really do.
Let's go then!
That is perfect for us. If they move, they're not going to be able to shoot again. Okay.
Ready? Ish.
Who do we take out first? Dynamo seems like an obvious choice.
I'm getting there. Let's just get this over with.
In the arm, in the body, it's all much of a muchness. You are gone. We can do a kill and run move in and then do a quick aim shot on this one. We don't need to kill, we just need to disable the arm.
This better work.
Let's make it even more accurate. That did not work. Okay, new plan.
Standing by.
You get one bunch of clobbering. Could do a mini jetpack won't get us where we need to go. So yeah, it's going to have to be a takedown. Takedown will do a decent amount of damage, but it's not guaranteed to do what I need. Let's step in from here and get a shot first with a pistol.
Ready to fire.
I really wish we could... Wow, we did like next to nothing to the arm. It must have totally just all been on the body then. Okay, well, if we're going to shoot one of them... Let's try and apply more bleeding. Don't think we can... Ooh, we might be able to get an actual shot from here. Feels a little sketchy, but it could work. rather than just going for a takedown, which is going to do 80 damage. Okay. Feeling a bit happier. There's the boss. Shoot him in the arm.
Take that.
So he's going to bleed out over time. He can't do anything else. I mean, he can med stuff up, but that's not a
Receiving.
not a
Loud and
legitimate
clear.
concern. So, this sniper. Has no sniper rifle. Is it even worth fighting you, or are you done? They're done. I think we can make a move for the end.
5 by
Okay,
5.
let's dash for it and get the stuff we need. Fastest route appears to be over this way. Rafa, I'm going to bring you up on this side and we'll loot what we can. And I want to grab loot with everyone else because I don't remember if we're allowed to get it automatically at the end. Even if it's only pants independent stuff, it's worth us picking it up.
Channel open.
So we've got a little bit to loot
Standing
there.
by. What's our plan?
It's not even worth going on Overwatch for him. Start moving forwards. And actually, Muse, I can bring you over to grab this stuff next turn. Just in case, we'll get a decoy out. Although I'm pretty certain that nothing is going to shoot at it. Yeah, just leaving. Luana, straight to the back, please.
I'm on the move.
Over here, we'll do our looting. And then I should probably look at people who are a little bit injured and just apply some precautionary medical aid. Let's say that. Izzy's not too badly hurt, but we're kind of at the point in the game where things are going to start doing a lot of damage unexpectedly. So I'd rather keep everyone in tip-top shape, and that's sorted out everyone's bits. So I think I'm happier with that. If we jump in, is it going to be faster? Maybe. Might be faster for killing this guy. You're still moving. I thought he was going to bleed out. I didn't check the health. It was just an assumption.
I can't breathe.
And we panicked because we lost the will point from the boss being fearsome. That's funny. Well, that's what we needed to do for this mission. So that will do quite nicely. Not a huge amount of experience for people, but a level up for Eileen, so always welcome.
In the 1960s,
Skip.
the Phoenix Project clashed with an unknown...
Thanks to our investigation of Randolph Simons III, we've now gathered sufficient information to initiate a study of the Pandora virus. All this time, we've not been able to actually do a study. With the facility secured, our operatives have carefully retrieved the viral samples that were stored here. They're in less than ideal shape, but preliminary analysis suggests that it's extremely likely we're looking at some version of the Pandora virus. A more rigorous analysis will be initiated immediately. 200 tech, 300 materials. Not gonna lie, pretty happy about that. We'll put the Pandora virus on our list of research. We've got a lot of stuff on that list now, actually. Okay, now for the B team. The B team's pretty strong, but I don't know if they're ancient site strong. So we'll carry on exploring nearby. We'll do that level up actually for Eileen. And on break. Gunslinger. Let's get rid of that independent sniper that we picked up. Yeah, pretty happy. The Thunderbird that we're building is going to be ready in 1 day, 16 hours. We're probably going to want some weapons and stuff for it. Which means we're going to need to research weapons. So yeah, that's the thing we're going to have to do. It's not the combat armor research, but that's probably worth us doing anyway. It's the air division. Right, we'll pull that up, but it's not going to be top of the list. Although if we do it in 7 hours, we can have it queued up for when the ship finishes. Probably not worth it. We'll do this way. Redeemer first, and then we'll get the priest going. Right, so these guys are traveling across. You guys are still on your way up, and we are back to doing trading. That is very nice. I would love to trade some food for materials, so let's do that over here. And I should consider recruiting that priest. Priest with assault rifle proficiency. It is definitely something to consider. Okay, get the exploration on the go. Hopefully you won't.
Jericho Haven is under attack.
Change of plan. Heading down to save a haven. And of course it's the one right next to us, but this is actually good. There's going to be a nest somewhere that we'll be able to focus on taking out. So the A team as a whole, we do still want one more person on that team. I think after we've done this, we might get that priest and then swing back around. In fact, we could go get the priest first. Because that's affordable, is what I'm thinking. And it'll start getting them experience sooner rather than later. Yeah, let's do that. So trading food for materials. We could do more food for materials down here as well. Okay, Titan's Grasp, exploration site. This site is the location of the Titan's Grasp, an unsettling surrealist sculpture created by the artist Victoria Gutierrez. Hewn into a steep cliff and decorated with swirling patterns of onyx and lapis lazuli, it was the artist's masterpiece and also her downfall. Claiming the voices she heard were real, she killed herself after completing her work, a suicide note consisting only of a single word, scribbled over and over. Yokot. Let's study it. While many critics dismissed her as mad, there's far too much method to her madness for such a simplistic diagnosis. Unsettling, the shapes she deciphered in such minute swirling detail seem to be a close match for the behaviour of the mist. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's keep pushing south down here towards that energize this mission. In the meantime, we'll carry on doing our mass food trading over the far side. We could do tech for food here as well. swinging back round, we've got like loads of food, so food is not really a concern. But it is always worth us considering it. Let's swing out a little bit further. We'll do food for materials here, and then we'll swing back across.
Research complete.
Hey, New Jericho Air Force Division is done. Marauder, Fury Pod, and the defensive module. So, in the manufacturing... actually... Yeah, I could have sworn I did put the Redeemer back to the top. Oh, this is going to be because the research has given us enough that we're going to have done a few things, I think. I think that's how it works. So, on the vehicles, we definitely want armor plates. Ooh, they're pricey. We're going to want 2 more orders, I think. They ignore armor. They do a lot of damage. And they're consistent. So let's get them queued up. Alright, new recruits are available. Let's see who there is. An engineer. So, what does Troublemaker do? Grenades deal plus 10% damage. That's what the priest has that we're on our way to recruit. It's not a great thing, I think, for a priest. Daredevil is fun for an engineer. And Die Hard, of course. The heavy weapon proficiency is very interesting, because that allows you to be like an engineer priest with a giant gun. We're not going to hire, but it's interesting to see what the options are. We're also over here waiting until our team is back. So, trade. In fact, before we trade, let's recruit Ruby Gama. Welcome on board. So, Ruby by default, Gama. That is a stupid head. It is also the wrong head, which is annoying, because like I would want you to have the frenzy head. There's still things we can do, but we're just not going to be able to induce frenzy with this person, so eventually you're going to be replaced. Armor pattern 9. Let's go for... What colour do we want? Ooh, that looks hideous. Yeah, let's tell them you're coming. We'll give you medkit, and we'll give you a grenade. So there's your medkit. There's your grenade. And let's bring you back and get you some experience, even though we're going to get rid of you at some point. Although, actually, thinking about it, it does mean that you're a lot more appealing now. You could be our priest. We would lose the core priest parts, because you're going to end up with the engineer ones, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, you would lose lay waste. And lay waste is good. But it's not like a game changer. It's not a deal breaker. Welcome on board. Right. So, Aline is actually going to be our new priest. We'll actually send the ship back to base to swap them over. And I think I prefer that as an idea. Start them training up now. That's what we'll do. In the meantime, you can explore over here. We'll do trading food for materials because we have loads of food. And we can do tech for food down here and then start swinging our way back across. And I think we're probably going to make it in time. Probably. No hostile forces being detected, but there's probably some resources in this abandoned military base. Hey, we've got some tech, got some materials. Small cache of resources has been found. Push on, team. Push on and carry on exploring. In the meantime, I will watch this, because I'd rather we jump in and save it right at the end than just leave the Pandorans to do their thing. More food for materials. Can't do anything more there. And yeah, we're now hovering around here. We could go get some tech. 10 materials for 2 tech, as opposed to 8 materials for 2 tech. It's not a brilliant deal, but 9 food for 2 tech, 8 food for 2 tech. That's a better deal. Let's do food for tech. This is getting close, but I think we've got time.
Research complete.
Okay, you. We need to switch over who's coming out. So you're going on the sludge slipper. We're going to need to make a helmet for that engineer. Yeah, you're getting nothing, Ruby. We're not actually going to be taking you. I mean, we're going to take you, but we're not really going to take you, if that makes sense. So, we're going to want to give you a weapon. You're eventually going to be able to use a heavy weapon. So we could give you a heavy weapon now, but that feels a bit overkill. We're going to cross-class you with a priest. So giving you a Redeemer makes sense, even if you can't use it right this second. So maybe something that can't really go very wrong. Like a shotgun. I know this is not what you were expecting to be wearing today. I'm very sorry. But we don't have many options for you. And as an engineer, yellow is a pretty good choice. Do we have yellow on anyone else? We do on our assaults. Nice red. Yeah, a nice red it is. This feels a bit over the top. Tiny bit ostentatious. But you'll be fine. So, manufacturing. We want a helmet. We want a helmet that is not going to be pants, but probably one that improves our perception. So, and accuracy would also be nice. Tech Op 7 is good. Don't care so much about stealth. So Tech Op 7 is the current leader. Banshee's okay. It doesn't have the same level of armor, but it's got better accuracy. Styx gives +5 perception. I think I think the Tech Op 7 is actually the right one at the moment. We could also make Technician body armor, because that would allow us to actually do, you know, proper technician stuff. Let's queue it up. Right, the helmet needs to be at the top. The body armor, not so much. And you are going to come and join the party. You've got just enough time to make it in, I reckon. Alright, we're going to have to do this next time. Liberate Fort Virtue. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. Hey, there's the priest class. Priest class is going to the top of the list. 2 days, 15 hours, and preacher will be a preacher. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point: Terror from the Void. See you soon.